Dear students, today I shall teach you about one of the major tribal revolt which was held in 19th century in Tripura. That was a kind of socio-economic resistance movement. So let us study that movement known as Jamatia movement or Jamatia revolt. As you all know, that the Jamatiyas are said to be the successors of a class which constituted the major strength of the royal army. In fact, the term Jamatiya has originated from the term Jamayat, which means gathering or mobilization. They are regarded as a fighting class and were probably an admixture of these original inhabitants of the territory. They had played a very pivotal role in the army of the royal kings, the royal Manikya kings. It means they were the fighting force, they were the warrior class of Tripura. So the Jamatiya's language is also similar to that of Tripuris. So they speak Kokborok, which is the language of Tibeto-Burman, and they are of Mongoloid origin. As per 2001 census, their population strength in Tripura was 74,949. They are treated as the fourth largest tribal group of Tripura. These tribals proved to be the loyalist to the throne during the princely rule. They were accorded a special status and were exempted from the payment of some taxes, including Ghar Chukti tax, that is family tax. They were also granted large, fertile, you can say very good producing lands for settlement in the Udaipur region. They live largely in Udaipur and Amarpur subdivisions of South Tripura district and Phai district also. Few of them are found in the southern subdivision of West Tripura district. And coming to their religion, the Jamatiyas are Hindus and practice Sakti cult and Vaishnavism. Hoda Akra is their supreme traditional social institution which has the power to look after, preserve, and promote their social taboos, customs, and religion. All sorts of social and criminal disputes in between the community members are also sorted by the Hoda. Now, the main question arises, what was the reason behind the Jamatiya movement? What was the reason behind the Jamatiya revolt? So let us discuss in this class about the reasons of the Jamatiya revolt, why did it occur, who was the leader of the Jamatiya revolt, during whose reign the Jamatiya revolt started. So dear students, after the death of Ishan Chandra Manikya, his brother Maharaja Veer Chand Manikya became the ruler of Tripura in 1862. The most event during the early years of his reign was the revolt of the Jamatiyas under the leader Parikshit. So I think this is very much clear to you that the Jamatiya revolt started during the reign of Maharaja Veer Chand Manikya, and Parikshit was the leader of the Jamatiya revolt. An appraisal of the political situation of Tripura during the initial period of Maharaja Veer Chand Manikya's rule is essentially to understand the reason behind Jamatiya revolt. Though Veer Chand Manikya became king in 1862, however, his successor to be throne was subsequently challenged by his half brothers Neel Krishna and Kala Thakur. They brought a suit in the court against Veer Chand Manikya. Neel Krishna and his party claimed that Veer Chandra was never appointed Yuvraj or his apparent to the throne by his brother Ishan Chand Manikya. In the midst of his quarrel, the king arrested and deposed Guru Bipin Bihari Goswami from power, who previously exercised full control over the political affairs of Tripura and possessed a strong dominating personality. The result was that the Thakurs became all powerful and the king was fully dependent on them. The magistrate of Tripura district remarked, it appears from inquiries which I have told that since the removal of the Guru from power, no method or arrangement of any kind exists in the administration at Agartala, and that the Raja, leaving all matters in the hands of a number of responsible and rapacious dependents, exercises no supervision whatever in his own affairs. As long as the dispute over the successor to the throne remained unsettled, the people were afraid that they will be called upon to pay revenue twice, because it was not decided who will be the actual king or actual Raja of Tripura, because this was under dispute after the death of Maharaja Ishan Chand Manikya. Moreover, there were two or more claimants to the throne, and they would have the sympathy of their friends and dependents. It was for this reason that many of the subjects refused to pay rents. The royal conspirators started exploiting and torturing the subjects. It was during this period that the Jamatia revolt took place. So, dear student, this was the background of the Jamatia revolt. This was the circumstances which led to the Jamatia revolt. As I told you earlier also, Jamatyas formed the bulk of the population of the royal army. They were in fact a strong group of Tripras who since time immemorial used to live together in a group and were serving the Maharaja's army. The king sent army to collect ranks from the Jamatyas by force. The Jamatyas were looking for an opportunity to hold in his conflict that took place. Two Jamatyas were killed and their hands were cut off and brought to the kings at Agartala. So, dear friends, this was very, very tragic because due to not paying the taxes, the two Jamatyas were killed and their hands were cut off. This was the more heinous crime in the event of the history of Tripura. So, at all the circumstances, the Jamatyas revolted against the Maharaja in 1863 AD. Now, they stopped paying taxes and attacked the Udaipur palace. Maharaja Bhisham Manikya, who was then at Udaipur, left for Agartala and sent army to Udaipur to suppress the revolt. But the royal army failed to suppress the revolt or arrest Parikshit. The Maharaja then took the help of Darlong cookies to suppress the revolt. Around 200 Jamatyas were killed in the revolt. Parikshit was arrested. The cookies, as a mark of victory, brought the heads of 200 Jamatyas hanging from the swords to Agartala. To terrorize people, they hung the heads in trees. So this was very, very tragic, very, very cruel kind of action. Later, the king came to know that the Jamatyas revolt was not against the king, but against the corrupted leaders and employees of the royal administration. So Maharaja Bhimchand Manikya freed Parikshit and other prisoners of revolt after converting them to Vaishnava religion. Maharaja Bhimchand Manikya informed the British authority that the disturbance in the hills had been created by his brothers, that is, Nil Kisan and Kala Thakur. But the then district magistrate of Tripura was of the opinion that it originated between his own tax collectors and buyers. In his words, I am convinced that neither Nil Kisan nor Kala Thakur have had any hand in his rising. The Raja's conduct in sending out a number of armed ruffians to collect rent and afterwards cutting off and hanging of the heads of the murdered man instead of holding a strict dispassionate inquiry into the merits of the affray were quite sufficient to account for the disturbance in the first instance, and without any assistance on the part of his brothers, however hostile the feeling might be, in his opinion, the matter should be brought to the notice of the government in order that efficient measures to be taken to prevent such occurrence in the future. The king informed the British government that he had already taken steps to carry out the wishes of the government in this matter. The government of Tripura had entered into amicable arrangement with Jamatyas and had adopted means by the establishment of police stations and courts for the trial of all disputes to render his subjects under content. So, dear students, this was a revolt against the high taxes paid by the people of Jamatia community. So I think that it was not the good decision that without paying tax, that two Jamatiyas were killed, their hands were brought to the Agartala, and this infuriated all the Jamatiya community. And in spite of this fact that the Jamatiyas were very loyal to the Manikya rulers. So I think the Jamatiya revolt was having economic causes, because everywhere money cause, that is monetary cause, is the biggest cause. Here also we have seen that due to the increase in the tax, the Jamatiya revolt started. And what happened? This was the impact was very heinous. Cookies were brought to settle the matters. 200 Jamatiyas were killed. The heads were just mounted in the trees. So this was the very you can say the tragic moment in the history of Tripura. So by this way, now we conclude that the Jamatiya revolt was started in 1863 AD by the leader Parikshit. It was started due to the heavy tax imposed upon the Jamatiyas, though they were exempted from paying Karchuti tax and many other taxes. And finally, it was due to the able administration of Maharaja Vichal Manikya that the matter of Jamatiya was solved in an amicable manner. So thank you, dear students, for your patience